in August of 1977. A radio telescope picked up a signal so strange that scientists stopped what they were doing and stared at the data in silence. It didn't behave like noise. It didn't behave like a star. And it didn't behave like anything humanity had ever detected before. The signal lasted exactly 72 seconds. Then it vanished. And despite decades of searching, it has never been heard again. At first, it didn't seem all that important. Radio telescopes detect strange signals all the time. Most are traced back to human interference, like satellites or some distant cosmic activity. But this signal was different. It came from a region of space where nothing unusual was supposed to exist, and its structure suggested intention, not randomness. The signal was detected by the Big Ear radio telescope in Ohio. At the time, astronomers were conducting a passive search for extraterrestrial intelligence. They weren't sending anything out into the cosmos. They were only listening. Then, suddenly, the telescope recorded a powerful burst of radio energy at a very specific frequency. A frequency that scientists had long believed would be ideal for interstellar communication. The signal rose sharply in strength, held steady, and then faded away. This perfectly matched the pattern expected from a distant source passing through the telescope's view as the Earth rotated. In other words, it behaved exactly like something fixed. In space, something far, far beyond our planet. When astronomer Jerry Emmon reviewed the data printout, he was so stunned, he circled the signal's code in red ink. Next to it, he wrote a single word: "Wow." That simple, astonished note became the signal's official name, the WOW signal. Scientists immediately tried to find it again. They pointed telescopes back at the same region of space. They listened for days, then weeks, then years. But there was nothing. The signal never returned. And that's where the real mystery begins. Over the decades, many explanations have been proposed. Maybe it was a passing comet. Maybe a strange hydrogen cloud. Or just a glitch in the instrument. But each of these explanations failed. Under closer examination, the signal was too strong. Its frequency was too narrow and too precise. No known natural source could fully account for its unique behavior. This led some scientists to quietly acknowledge a much more disturbing possibility. If the signal was artificial, then whatever sent it either stopped transmitting or it never intended to communicate again. And that raises a deeply unsettling question. Were we even meant to hear it at all? Today, our modern radio telescopes are thousands of times more powerful than the Big Ear telescope ever was. They scan the sky constantly. Yet, in all that time, nothing similar has ever been detected. No repeats, no confirmations, just silence. If intelligent life exists elsewhere in the universe, the odds suggest we should see evidence of it everywhere. The galaxy should be buzzing with activity, but instead, the universe appears eerily quiet. Almost deliberately so. The WOW signal stands alone. A single, baffling anomaly in decades of listening to the cosmos. Maybe the signal was nothing more than a 1 in a billion cosmic coincidence, a random flicker in the dark. Or maybe it was something else entirely. A forgotten beacon, a stray transmission, or a message that was never meant for us. Because the most unsettling part of this story isn't that we heard something strange once. It's that we've heard absolutely nothing since. And if the universe really is this silent, we have to start asking why. Because silence, on a cosmic scale, might be the most disturbing signal of all. Thanks for watching. If you find these cosmic mysteries as fascinating as I do, consider subscribing for more stories from Unexplained Orbit. And remember, the universe isn't what it seems.